is there any direction for wind? Yeah, what do you mean by wind? Wind is nothing else but a moving air. Okay, air is different, wind is different. Air is a mixture of gas. Air is a mixture of gas, and the moving air is called a wind. Okay, we can feel it. We cannot feel air, but we can feel the wind. Okay, wind blows, that we know, but is there a particular direction for this wind to blow? We have just seen the what we call it, land breeze and the sea breeze. Yes, from the cooler region to the hotter region. Cooler region to the hotter region. Okay, so we know Earth is spherical in shape, and we have a isn't it? And this is the movement or the rotation movement of the Earth, right? So we know this is the hottest region. So these tropical regions are comparatively cooler, right? So what happens? Yes, the wind blows in this direction. Okay, from the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Tropic of Cancer is in the north and Tropic of Capricorn is in the south. From these two tropical belts, the wind will be blowing towards the equator. Right? Now, from there, from Tropic of Capricorn to the right? And again, okay, so these latitudes like the equator, the Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, or the Arctic Circle and the Antarctic Circle and the polar region, they are very powerful belts, right? So they have variations in the temperature levels, and along with the movement of the Earth, the rotation, they have a particular direction as far as the wind is concerned. The wind specifically blows in one particular direction. So from which region to which region, in which direction does the wind blow? Okay, that can decide the temperature levels of a region. They can decide the temperature levels of a region, and that in a way decides the climatic conditions of a region. Right? The next one is rain and humidity. Rain and humidity. Rainfall is a factor which decides the climate, because we have a season based on that, isn't it? Rainy season. So is the distribution of a rain the same across the country? No. In the beginning, I've told you, we have Rajasthan and the northeastern states, where not only the distribution of heat, the distribution of rain also is not equal across this region, isn't it? Yeah, some region, Assam region, this is high rainfall, whereas Rajasthan region, this is very less rainfall, isn't it? So distribution of rain, just like that of the distribution of temperature, is also not unique across the world, across the globe, and that is another factor which decides the climatic conditions of a region. Now, we have a thing called humidity. So, what I mean by humidity? Humidity is nothing else but the amount of moisture or water vapor present in the air. So, in the air, we have got some amount of moisture. Moisture means water vapor. Okay. So if the air has more water vapor, it becomes more humid, right? And if it doesn't have more water vapor, it becomes a less humid, right? So we have seen now the land breeze and sea breeze. So the breeze that come from the sea to the land always have a very high amount of moisture in that. Okay, it's very humid. The result, we end up sweating. Okay, so if it is a high humidity, if the humidity increases, we sweat a lot, right? And that is why the places near to the sea areas will be something like we call it a sultry condition. It's humid, it's hot, but it sweats a lot. Okay, so rains and humidity, the distribution of rain is not the same throughout the globe, and that affects the climatic conditions of the region, and humidity also varies. The regions close to the seashore areas will have air with a high rate of humidity, high humidity, and the interior regions will have a less humidity, isn't it? Yes, so that also decides the climatic conditions of a region. Then another factor is ocean currents.